me go ahead and pull it into the board here. Show every tattoo you have, regardless of where it is, or drink twice. If you don't have any tattoos, finish your drink. I do, but that's for you.
That's for me?
Yes.
Show my tattoos.
Yes. I don't either, it's surprising.
I'm gonna take 2 drinks, y'all.
Oh!
You know what they say, honey, your body is a temple, and you shall not let the unworthy enter your temple. So on the sake of my temple, y'all, get into it.
I'm here for that. Go ahead and pull you a card.
Come on, y'all. Y'all better get into this right here, baby. This is wisdom, baby. Ooh, baby.
Why you always have that reaction from my card?
Ooh, y'all. Because you is a social media horse. With these sites, this is for the social media girls. So that's why I said that, like, this could probably be like career ending for you. Like,
oh my God.
Career ending. So that's why, you know, it don't know because I don't know social media. So, but anyway, y'all, I mean, we about to get into, because look, y'all, this tea is so juicy, like this strawberry, y'all. Look, I have to like take a bite, bitch. Cause this is juicy, y'all. Y'all ready? All right. So, open Instagram.
Okay.
And let the person on your left. Hold on, y'all. It's so juicy. This is some girl. Choose someone you follow.
Why do you keep picking these cards?
And like every photo on theirs going back a year. Or finish your dream.
I don't know what you're doing this time. Just make sure they're cute. Shit. But not too cute just in case they block me. But I mean, again, the phone is hooked up. So
y'all, on this next episode, I'm gonna reveal to y'all how he did these tests. Cause I got 2 copies. Baby, I got both of them, but it's not over, y'all. Listen. Don't let your friends pull one on you. That's a red flag. Hold your ground in your friendship. And don't let try you on your time. All right, y'all.
anyway, this is a dating red flag. A person who is too nice from the jump.
Ooh.
I think that's a little iffy.
I think that's more
but
so
this
like
person elaborated on that. So I want to hear your thoughts and I'm going to give you the elaboration.
For me, I think that's more so an age thing. If you're young and dating somebody older, I feel like that could be red flaggish because they're establishing control. It's what that eventually turns into in the long run.
Yes.
Which is a red flag. Like you enjoying the riches and the goods and the tea, and he buying you this, paying your bill, girl, all this, and baby, after 6 months, girl, you can't see your friends, can't see your bitch. But you know, some people are gentlemen, natural born gentlemen, and they're just nice, and that's just, you know, that's just who they are. And sometimes the person can be misunderstood. You know, just evaluate the situation. If y'all are on the same age, y'all genuinely just doing nice things. Sometimes y'all might have just hit it off with each other. So, you just have to look at. I look at that 2 different ways. If I feel like I'm overzealous, like trying to do everything for you right off the bat, now that's a red flag, because you might want to figure like, why is he trying to get me in? It might be a control. It might be a setup, y'all. You know, we have like people being abducted and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
You got
don't fall
be
for
wary.
don't fall for the trap, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Red flags. So that's my What's the elaboration here?
So the elaboration, because I actually laughed at her because that's
Not Kiki.
I did.
Oh.
Because again, that's some. I am too nice too early sometimes, but it's genuine. It's not too. I don't switch up until I'm given reason to. So the elaboration on that was, it's genuine though, but the elaboration on that is for people that's inconsistent with it, that are just doing it just to get something, and if they don't get it, then they stop. That's a red flag. I'm a nice person. I'll give you the shirt off my back. I will. Like, my people know me. Like, I'm too fucking nice. But, like, it's genuine. That's just who I am. But I'm learning to say no, though.
The nigga about to come at me, y'all, because it's cocktail. So when I open up this bag of Doritos, listen.
Period. I've been waiting.
The nigga is coming
I've
out.
been waiting. I promise you I've been waiting for them fucking Doritos. Let's see, y'all.
Is that all the carbs?
Mm-hmm. That's a few more. All right. That's a few more. Let's see. So, this was a list of red flags. Lack of trust, being controlled, wants to isolate you in addictions. So,
Wait a minute. Can I get that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can rerun.
Because sometimes you gotta soak it in.
yeah. So I'm gonna hit them one at a time. So I'm gonna repeat it. So lack of trust, being controlled, wants to isolate you, and addictions. So lack of trust. So I'm a person, be honest with me. Like, even if it hurts me, like, just be honest. I can deal with the truth. So if you a liar, that's a red flag for me. Being controlled, if a motherfucker is trying to control you, that is a big red flag. Like, I actually had an ex years ago. I couldn't go nowhere, like literally nowhere. It was too much. Like, it's like, oh, you going out with your friend? Oh, we going with your friend to lunch? No, nigga, I'm going with my friend to lunch. Anyway, wants to isolate you. That same ex was like, oh, none of your friends got your bag. I'm the only one got your bag. That's a red flag. And addictions. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. An addiction definitely is a red flag. I feel like with an addiction, I can be there for you as a friend, but I can't be there for you as my mate. Because at this point in my life, that's not something that I'm willing to deal with for my mate.
But it could be something they were shielding from you or trying to control
Yeah.
because they wanted to change for you. But it slipped through the cracks because it could have just been that strong over them.
True. I mean, you right.
Assess.
You right.
Assess.
You right.
But
for me, it has to be a will. Like, it has to
Of
be.
course.
It has to be it can't be consistency.
the things happen.
You're right.
Triggers.
Mm.
Now that's a whole nother segment.
Yeah. Ooh.
But triggers.
Yes.
Listen, look out for that one, y'all. Triggers. So listen. That's a whole nother segment. But
yeah, it is. Ooh.
My take on that. Can I say that card?
Yeah.
Cause that was too much to remember, y'all. But
That
it
was.
was a good one. I do have a little take on that. So,
Them Doritos showers smell good.
I got the whole shade.
That's okay. I drink today.
Red flag. at you. Don't let your friend come to your shit and take all
And take over the Doritos.
All your shit. Listen,
That's
y'all,
okay.
don't do it, y'all. But for real, lack of trust. This is a two-sided topic. But first of all,
That's a trigger for me.
what did you do for them to even have a lack of trust in the person? Now, you know you done cheated before. You done made up, you know, went through the trenches. Still, they may always have that slight instance that you might do it again.
Yeah.
And it's real hard to recover from a lack of trust, y'all. Because that should be the foundation of your relationship from that jump. Then why are you lying? No liars.
To interject on that real quick, the lack of trust thing that's really big. And for me, I've had to realize when it is a lack of trust. Because you have to be honest with yourself. Because to be honest, when you're honest with yourself about it, that avoids so many problems. Because in my first marriage, when he would cheat, I would just be like, oh yeah, I forgive you, everything is fine. But it's like,
You want some chips?
yeah, just maybe a little bit.
I know that. You see, y'all, I'm not a bad friend, y'all.
But I would tell him I forgave him, but I really didn't. And I would tell him I trust him, but I really didn't. So that was a red flag in itself, because it's like, you gotta be honest about your feelings. So a lot of things probably could have been avoided had I just been like, nah, nigga, I ain't ready to trust your ass yet. You still gotta work.
So, the next one, y'all. Being controlled. Now listen, y'all. This really comes from gaps in relationships. I support, you know, all ages, different ages, ranges, getting together. But when y'all get into these relationships, y'all got to assess the person who you're with and where they're at in life. If you're a young cat, 21, y'all, you still got your whole life to live. You going to clubs, you can get life with your friends. But you dated a man or a woman that's 42. Now listen, y'all. I don't care how good it is, or they got it, or whatever. They are set in their ways because they already been where you at. They gonna tell you what you doing ain't nothing out there and all this and that because they did that. But guess what? You have to do that too. It's part of life. Get your peace when your peace is supposed to be in. Don't miss out on moments, key moments in your life that you can do. Because, so be mindful of that. So that control stuff can come from gaps in relationships also. And just, you know, you can normally pick up on that really early when meeting somebody if they're trying to dictate what y'all do. If they're not like a give and take type or ask your input is important. If your input is not being asked or what you think about something, red flag. I don't care if y'all go out to eat, y'all, and he don't ask you, babe, how your burger was? Did you like it? If he don't ask you,
that is a red flag. He don't give a fuck.
Because he don't care with you. Like he paid for it or he brought you whatever. Look, y'all, your input is important.
Absolutely. Ooh. That's a word for somebody out there. Like, for real.
So, listen, y'all. The next one wants to isolate you. Now, they kind of go hand in hand with control.
Definitely.
But I feel like with isolation, usually when it gets to that point, you're already getting abused.
Yeah.
Like, you're in an abusive relationship, and that's why you're being isolated. So what? Because he don't want what he's doing to you to get out.
Right.
So if you already made it to that point in your relationship, y'all, for real, domestic violence is real.
It is, absolutely.
Find some help and get out. And the only thing I can tell y'all, he or she not gonna change.
Absolutely not. It's a red flag.
It's never gonna change.
I need you
Now,
to catch up on P Valley, please. Side note.
when I feel like it. But so the last one, y'all, addictions. Now this is a give and take situation. Because this one really hit home to me because I am a friend that, is helping a friend of mine that is, going through something. But when you helping somebody during addiction, y'all have to remember, don't fall for the excuses, the worries, the sorry when they feeling bad. No. When it comes to addictions, it's a word I have. Tough love is the best thing you can ever do for somebody that's going through an addiction. You support them from afar. You do what you can here and there, but don't let them ever get to a point where they are comfortable. You want them to want to do better and not be comfortable where they're at because they're in a bad place. You want them to get out of that situation. So if you make them feel comfortable in that situation, they're never going to change. So don't allow someone with you around you with an addiction to get comfortable. Let them know off the rip. If this is your addiction, be able to support it. Red flag.
Yes.
When it comes to handling with addiction, you have to pick and choose in ways what you're gonna do to help someone. But don't, whatever you do, honey. If you feel like you're being burned out,
oh yes,
with helping somebody with it,
you gotta.
It's your time to pass that torch to somebody else.
Absolutely.
To see, because you wasn't the one to help them at that moment. If somebody want to get out of something, they'll find that right person in due time to get out of the situation. And maybe, baby, it just wasn't you.
Yeah.
Was it another one?
Yeah. I think so.
I had to carry on that one, y'all,
Because that, I feel you.
that was. Oh, I got the last one.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm so guilty of this one, y'all. I'm mad I pulled it.
I'm not. What does it say?
I was being so good. Now, I was like pointing at Chris, y'all, like, PettyPoet, like, you girl, that's you, girl, real personal. You going through. But this one, y'all, this one resonates. And because y'all, it's really situational. So, but just to jump right into it, it's real plain, blunt. Telling half truths. First of all, I look at that on two different angles. And for me, some people can red flag me, whatever, but bitch, listen. Everybody don't need to know your business. Or if you even telling your girl, if you even spilling some tea, they don't gotta know the whole tea. They can say, like even with your friends, say, oh yeah, girl, I had a piece of what we had. And it was over. That's enough. Now, girl, oh, he came in here, girl, he put that down my throat, girl, he bent me over, girl, had me screaming to the moon, the neighbor knocked on the door. No, baby, you don't tell you. Maybe you might have that one person that you do, but, baby, I ain't giving it up like that. I'll give you the allude that it was good, I had a great time, and baby, they gonna be a regular over and over, over and over, and if you fuck with them, girl, I'll beat your ass, bitch.
Period.
Yes. Give you that, but we're not getting the juice of the juice. So, look, y'all, you can red flag me for that, whatever. Girl, I'm not giving you all the tea. I'm gonna give you what you need to know. But on the flip side, on how you can look at that, this really applies. When I look at this, I have to look at him. I feel like this is personal, y'all, because when I look at this and my feeling from this, it resonates like this is more like relationship based, because it's more of a relationship type of feeling nature, because it's like when you're going through something or not fully expressing yourself when you need to, and then be passive aggressive and cause more problems later on down the line, and things continue to happen because of telling half truths. That's just one side like what I feel when it comes to the half truth thing, y'all, because that's what like it's more like a relationship type thing, because like as far as like related to your girlfriends, listen, y'all, you ain't getting all the juice. If it's some tea with somebody else, girl, you might kiki or whatever. I'm gonna give you the gusto of the gusto. But baby, it's girl, if Trey came over or if I slayed whoever I slayed or whatever, you're not getting that. Love you. I'm telling you half truths.
I mean, I'm sometimes I be on a need to know basis too. It's like, you know, if you ask a basic question like, you honey, you got some dick today? Yeah, I got some dick today. Like, then that's it. Like, I don't need to go into who it was, where it was,
What?
all of that. Like, no, like.
But no sad. If we roommates and we on the same app, I'd be like, girl, who that was? I need to see. Make sure you want my piece. So I ain't sharing no piece, girl. Like, just give me the 411 so I know you had him, so that way I won't be hitting him up after you, because I don't do the circles in the track. So in that case, I want to know too. But if we ain't roommates, do you? It's an open world, and I pray you don't catch what I catch. Cause I fights for my pieces. Thanks.
Period. It's a funny thing. I got a friend that actually be like, you know, like, show me who you talking to, and I thought, you know, trying to goop my trade, but then it was like, no, like some of the dudes would be like, no, he's thirsty, he's always on here, he's always this, and typically it's right, but so sometimes, but it's
you
like
all the strawberries.
you did.
No, you ate them.
And I only had like 2. Y'all can count them, but it was only like 2. I mean, I remember your hand going over there like 10 times. That's a red flag. A excessive strawberry eater. Let me think. A personal red flag for me. It's just, to be honest, it's really the thirsty thing. Or, ooh, no. In dating. Oh my God. Someone who asks you for money. Like, either when you first, like that first day or the next day. What they'll do is they'll get in good that first day, and then the next day, all of a sudden, they need gas. Or all of a sudden, they need this. That is any motherfucker asking you for money. I understand people be on hard times, but bitch, that's not your problem. That's a red flag. That's a block for me.
Instant block.
I don't care if you said it was you, your newborn baby, out on the highway in 101 degree weather. I'm sorry, you better call your baby mama and figure it out. I'm not the one.
That's what he deal with.
Cause they do, they pull it here.
Bash.
Like, with no shame. No shame. These niggas in Atlanta have no shame with asking you for money.
Those red flags before I even entertain, but some people wait until they are in the moment and then they catch their red flags. But I have no power to them. As long as you catch them, that's what's important.
Absolutely. So, you have anything else to add?
Let's see. I just like to say thank y'all for having me on the show. I really enjoyed talking about these red flags. They were really like, some of them hit home, and I hope some of y'all can just take away it from this episode and be able to acknowledge red flags that's going on in your life or around you, or just your friend, your girlfriend, whoever, and just warn a bitch, okay?
For real.
Help a bitch out, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know, teamwork, empowerment, whatever. So, thanks for having me. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you so much for coming. You know, I'm finna hit you with one more card before you go.
Y'all see this shit? Red flag. Y'all think I'm coming back?
No, wait.
Look, y'all, look.
Wait.
Catch it.
Ooh. Okay, this is a good one. Tell the crowd the naughtiest thing you've been called in bed, or drink 3 times. I think that's doable. What's the naughtiest thing you've been called in bed, Sean? the naughtiest thing.
I'm daddy.
Period.
And I'm out.
Period. So, y'all know your day hits different when your vibes are posy. So, we finna wrap it up. Finna fuck up the rest of this shit. I'm a little fucked up. I'm a little lit. Thank you so much for being my first co-host. I pray you come back for triggers and a few other ones. And yeah, so we out, we lit, and y'all have a great night.
Right.
Please watch out for these motherfucking red flags. These niggas ain't shit. These bitches ain't shit. Double check, fact check, get your receipts. If it's a red flag, if your intuition tell you some shit ain't right, go with it. Listen to yourself. And just, I don't give a fuck how fine they is, how big it don't matter. If something telling you red flag, listen. And we out. Bye. And that's it.